today. This is a win six you had today. Anybody stand out?
Um, I I think what stood out is it's a group with a lot of wins in their career, especially with Phil and Eric, and earlier having Shiz in town. Just the state of college basketball here. I guess the constant state, but to have so many pro prospects coming through that are local, and we've got to watch them kind of grow up here. It's needed. It saves a lot of travel for me, but also just I mean, it's the Big Five. It's alive and cooking.
Lewis King's an intriguing prospect. You've brought in a lot of older players, but you have had some younger ones. How about your thoughts on him after 1 year of college basketball?
Yeah, so he had a rough start, coming back from injury, but he's a highly touted prep career. He's really skilled. He has great size. He can handle and kind of make plays off the dribble. I don't know how long you guys were here, but his his shot's obviously very attractive and projectable. Um, yeah, he's here for a reason. There's no doubt.
How about the other side of the ball too? He's got that wingspan and he's
But yeah, he's
defensively.
length and positional size. He definitely has that.
Vince Grant is a guy that people are trying to figure out, I guess,
Bad question.
positionally where he fits in the league today and his skill set. So I guess what do you see in him trade-wise that you can see translating?
I think the bet with Grant is he's just his basketball intellect is so high. So you just whether you call him a 3 or a 4 or just assume he kind of fits somewhere, that he's so smart and knows the game so well and plays so hard that he just kind of figures it out. His skill set also kind of lends itself anywhere on the court. Specifically, he's just a really impressive passer. So I don't know that there's an answer to that, and I don't know that the team who takes him knows, but you just kind of hope he figures it out somewhere.
Is it similar with Eric Haskell as well?
Maybe I think Eric has a little bit more obvious of a path, and just that physical 3 and D role that can also put it on the floor and kind of beat up a mismatch a little bit. So I to some extent, yeah. But
When you have these 4 workouts in a row or 5 and 6 days like we've had this week, how do you and your team stay fresh and
people are mad at me.
differentiate?
It's just part of the grind. You know, we've had a lot of meet. Our scouts are actually in town, so we've met after this as well. Um, Days before the draft just get long. It's inevitable.
Is there any different? I mean, I know you guys have had second-round picks throughout these years, but not having a pick kind of at the top of the draft or
Yeah.
the lottery, does that affect your preparation going into the year?
It's actually helpful. You can kind of, once you tear those guys off, you're unlikely to have a chance. I guess we've always had so many assets in our quiver that there is some chance we can move up to get those guys, and we have a bunch of mobility. But mostly, this is our pocket of the draft from 24 to 54, and we can kind of hone in there. Last year, I guess we're in a similar situation, but also had 10, so it's just more of a workload, I guess.
When you bring in local guys from like Nova or Temple, do you feel like you guys take into account like the local angle, the way that would like draw fans, like a marketable thing?
Not really. It's almost a disservice to them. They're just really good players. So we can sell it that way, but we also just we need talent, and Villanova and Temple and St. Joe's and these schools bring them in, and they all have really successful college careers, and it's fun to watch.
Take one more. What have you seen from Villanova specifically? I mean, they've had a lot of success. Does Jay Wright do anything to prepare these guys for the next level?
I think what's interesting about their group is that they kind of have to accept progression of roles throughout their career. With Eric, he came in from Fordham and kind of played, I don't know, was it fifth fiddle last year to their 4 NBA guys, and then they move on, and he accepts a more dominant role in the offense and is making plays off the dribble, and you just kind of have to accept who you are, and then you grow from there. And I don't know how they do it, but they all kind of excel in all of them.